Greetings! My name's Joe Bob and I'm very peeved. Welcome back to, well, death. Last time... Shit, what did we do last time? Alright. Yes, last time we took some dangerous medications off these people's hands that were given to them by good old Vlad, who may have in fact been trying to murder them. Possibly, I don't know. And now we've got to go. We're gonna check out the place where they're planning on testing the drugs. First, let's check out this place to see if the disease has burned itself out there, like I suspect. Also, I had the opportunity to be extremely rude to Anna Angel for no fucking reason. Whoa. Whoa, and I thought the atmosphere in the infected regions was weird. Look at this. Hi, who the fuck are you? Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay, so it seems I was right about the infection burning itself out there, but I was wrong about it being safer, because apparently there's fucking ninjas hiding in the buildings waiting to beat the shit out of you. I can't say I was expecting that. But alright. I'm still wondering, like, when the fuck did he make this plague finder and why? Because I had it right at the start. Before I even knew there was a plague at all. I mean, maybe it's not specifically for this plague, maybe it just finds plagues in general. But if that's the case, how the fuck did the Natica lose its funding? That's fucking nuts. I don't know. For all I know, I'm not even the one that made it. Oi. I got a letter from you, didn't I? Yeah. About the morgue.
Lucky people are bad hands at correcting their faults. They always believe that they're right when fortune backs up their vice or folly.
Yeah. Greetings, Honorable Doctor. Our job is almost done. I doubt that, considering we've still got like 9 days left, but alright. Is it 9 days? I forget how many days. Yeah, 9. Less than 9 even, apparently. Are you satisfied? Depends on how well you've done it. We did well, though it was a challenging task. The so-called waste house has proved to be an ideal location, so we've cleared it up to refashion it into a morgue. As for the isolation ward, it will be found at the Revels. Alright, what about the hospital? The hospital is almost ready to be opened. I'm not sure there's much sense to it though. Unlike the morgue, everyone has already admitted the disease to be, the sand pest. We've chosen one of the standard houses. You'll like it. Shall reach the sabotage, let me tell you. I'll bet. I don't know. Maybe if nothing else, I suppose the hospital will be will potentially allow us to study. But no. Vivisection is probably just as as taboo as dissection. Yeah, it all reaches sabotage, let me tell you. Those scurvy words would cost a life to anyone but you, esteemed doctor. My people and even my family members went around the whole town, falling down from exhaustion. Some of them got sick and are now dying. Besides having lost my temper. We don't have much of a choice, esteemed bachelor. If you find the results of our endeavors lackluster, then feel free to take our seat and aim for the better. I have no desire to listen to these reprimands instead of the well-deserved words of praise. Alright, any objections for the current inhabitants of the hospital to be? Of course not. It wouldn't be so harsh as to drive people out of their homes, even in the case of an emergency. Don't worry, Doctor. There isn't a single soul living in that house. Obviously, it's not one of the houses that were infected yesterday, is it? Well, actually it is. Nevertheless, we've made a most peculiar observation. There isn't a single trace of infection in these houses today. We learned it by chance, thanks to marauders. They stalked these places with no antibiotics whatsoever. Victor Kane would like to discuss this matter with you. Alright. Yeah, as I learned the prior day, the infection can't survive very long without a host. Like a lot of infections, but some can survive for quite a while in dead bodies. Or just in the atmosphere or whatever. It's fortunate that the disease kills so quickly. Otherwise, we may have to worry about rats and such still being in those formerly infected areas. Scoured areas, I guess you could call them. Discuss the marauders. Exterminating them is Severov's duty, and he seems to have enlisted every person who can hold a weapon for the job. That would be the people we could use to perform sanitary work. I am no less annoyed than you. But no, Victor wants to discuss the blocked off districts. He seems to have grand ideas regarding them and is seeking your advice. Sure, I'll talk to him. Just do not rush to use the houses you have arranged for before I examine them. I need to be sure everything meets our requirements. Okay. Let's see what nonsense the executors are up to this time. Oi. Got a lockpick for me, little girl? No. Yeah. So what use are you? Are you one of the death seekers seeking, are you one of the death-seeking test subjects, here to try the pharmaceutical drugs? You decide to play the part of one? You should know who I am, Executor. You have my utmost respect. We are closely following your gallant exploits at all times. How do you intend to test the drugs? The procedure is simple. I let you in and wait for an hour. That time is known to be enough to, be certain. You have the pills? Most of them. Immunity boosters or antibiotics? Both. Take the boosters first. Just be careful. They're deadly in large doses. Sooner or later, you'll start feeling dizzy. Those are the first symptoms of the disease. Eventually, the fever will become unbearable. That will be the disease entering its critical phase. I know that. The latent stage is not life-threatening, but in such an environment where one will breathe the disease and absorb it through his pores constantly, the infection will progress rapidly. Take the antibiotics then. They will kill off the bacterium when it propagates too much. Are you trying to lecture me on microbiology? No. No need for that. I am simply summarizing what we managed to learn after the first outbreak, in the last few days. I hope luck is on your side. Luck has nothing to do with this. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. This ought to be fun. Oh wait, first. There, and there. That should keep me safe. As safe as I can be in here. And, yep, locked behind me. Let's see if I can rob the place while I'm here. Kerosene, I don't give a shit about kerosene. Ah, shit. I don't like backing myself in the corner here, but yeah, that was not worth it. Shit. Good thing I've got this big open area. Oh. Or he'll just bugger off, I guess. That works too. Why am I saying he? It's it. And no, not that it. Okay, what time did I start? I don't know. I think it must have been somewhere around 9:40. Oh no. Ha! Eat shit! Try and juke it out. Oh! Juked it over the chair. Haha. I mean, I suppose... This doesn't... Oh, fuck. I guess I'm supposed to be, you know, subjecting myself to the disease in order to test the antibiotics, but I already know how they all work. So... Fuck it, I'm just gonna... Dip, duck, dive, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. My way to victory. Alright. This is kind of fun when I'm just focusing on avoiding them rather than trying to get anywhere. So I might be able to just stay in a corner here and crouch. Okay. Unfortunately, the crouch button is not a toggle, and I just beat the fuck out of my dick not too long ago, so this is gonna be rather painful to my left hand. Ah, shit. Ha! Get juked! No! Damn it! Are you shitting me? I was juking him perfectly fine, and then I got caught on nothing! Literally, there's no reason I shouldn't have been able to... Get past there. Fuck's sake. That was bullshit. I hate it when I just get caught on absolutely nothing. No, not nothing. When you get caught on a wall, even though you're just walking past it, not into it. It just makes no sense. However, guess someone's lost a little bit of immunity. Ah, shit. Huh? Ha! Eat shit! Eat my dust, mist! Ugh. What? Are you shitting me? Did it just teleport? What? Fucking teleporting mist! What can a man do against such reckless hatred? Better not teleport again. Ha! Okay. Just a little longer. Yes! Here we go. That was easy. Alright. Hello. Unbelievable. You managed to come out of there alive, you sly devil. Let me take a closer look, will you? Show me your pupils. Diligence is the mother of good luck. Duties, duties. We're all bound by our duty. I was tasked with giving you this drug. Use it as intended. Just make sure that you can afford to do that. It takes a great toll on the body. Make sure you're neither wounded nor bleeding. Yada yada. I know. Give it to me now. A poor choice of words. Ooh, my goodness. Another Schmouder. Oh yeah. 110% worth. Also, is no one else but me worried about the fact that there's an infected building right in the middle of a non-infected zone? Like, ages away from the infected areas? That's concerning. Oh yeah. Medicaments are to be taken in volumes that can hardly be considered safe for one's health. Further to this, their effect is only temporary. The protection granted by immune system stimulants is insubstantial at best, whereas the antibiotics can slow the development of the disease and may, in some cases, destroy the infection altogether. Speaking of temporary, I should take this stuff all off before I wear it all down. Alright, you got anything to say about all this?
How can one avoid being infected?
By not having contact with infected materials. That's the easiest method. A rough crowd demands rough measures. I sincerely hope you wouldn't get in your head that I'm enjoying this. I sincerely hope you don't, Master Vlad.
It is easier to govern others.
I've tested the drugs. They're effective, more or less. Did you do it yourself? You're extremely reckless. Young ladies nearly died because of you. That's disheartening to hear. They aren't children, wouldn't you agree? In times like these, everyone contributes in the way they can. They must have known what they were doing when they offered their help. Really doesn't seem so. I'm not certain they offered anything. Ooh! Another 3,000 bucks, nice, and another lens for the, I guess that means it's fully upgraded now, maybe? Doesn't weigh that far on the side. Alright. I don't know what that does. Maybe, I imagine it increases the range of its detection. Alright. Let's talk to Victor then, shall we? Now that that silliness is over with. But yeah. Can other people see the angry mist stuff? Or is it just me? And if it is just me, why? My leading theory is that the that plague finder that I have is has something to do with that. Maybe it's like always somewhat active, even when you don't have it specifically up. Like that just is like you. It's always like active, but at a smaller range. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of. Maybe it's something to do with that weird stuff about the bound and all that. Oh.
Have you heard? They have started to distribute the experimental vaccine. There's too little of it, though.
Experimental vaccine. Are they talking about the Are you talking about the Schmauder or something else? Rumor has it you've agreed to test antibiotics. Is it true? No. But I've got an impression that Anna and Laura wouldn't mind you helping them. Some hypocrisy. Why did they volunteer in the first place if they knew they lacked the courage to put their lives at stake? I'm confused, so why did they? Vlad the Younger found commoners willing to test old Isidore's drugs. Supposedly he took those for protection before entering molded houses. The ladies were put in charge of the whole affair, entrusted with keeping an eye on the experiment. And then here they go, claiming they are going to do just fine without anyone's help. Can you imagine that? Sadly, yes. I'll be damned. I have personally forbidden anyone to take risks. The whole thing has to be cancelled. Oh no, I knew you would say that. What can I do to make you forget it and stay here? Well, I can think of a few things. Set up a whole laboratory upstairs. I hope that's fine with you. I understand that can be rather annoying. It's nothing. Nothing at all. In any case, I won't be staying here much longer. What's that supposed to mean? Stop it. There's no need to be so pessimistic. In the days of old, it was common knowledge that plague strikes the hopeless first. Do you know why our cathedral remains empty? Cathedrals are left empty when those who believe in everlasting life go extinct. You must be very clever. I'm slightly above average at best. So what about the cathedral? It isn't a cathedral, actually. It was supposed to become a cathedral, yet for some reason it didn't. Sometimes I feel sad for it. Sad? Seriously? I could have been living next to a place where sacrament is performed daily. Cheer up, will you? Stop being depressed. If nothing else works, try to get some sleep, or get drunk at least.
Can you...
A doctor encouraging someone to get drunk. That's, what a strange world we live in. Anyways. I guess I can store stuff here. I'll store some of the, should probably store some of these drugs. Novocaine. Which one's better, Delta or Gamma? I don't know. I assume Gamma, because it's a higher letter. Exhaustion is running high. It'd be time to take some of this coffee. There we go. That's a bit better. And it frees up some space. These kids are a great source of drugs, which is disturbing.
Autumn is gloomy this year.
Autumn is often gloomy. A new phenomenon manifested itself today. It might be of interest to you, as it admittedly is to me. We may have stumbled upon a mystery whose solution may have far-reaching consequences. This concerns the Skinner's district. Right? Yes. It's remarkable how this microorganism seems to penetrate walls and permeate the air. It's not supposed to. This microbe doesn't survive long outside a nutrient-rich environment. Yeah, I'm not really certain how the fuck that angry mist stuff works. I get it. Indeed. You're reading my thoughts. The Skinners have died out. Supposedly, it has become entirely free of infection. The streets, the walls, the various objects, and even the corpses. Everything is clean. People can safely touch bodies that only recently were a very strong source of infection. Yes, that does seem to fit with the discovery I made yesterday. If these rumors are true, we'll start making the abandoned homes ready for their new tenants. I can foresee us soon needing to find room for refugees from other infected districts. We'll give them provisional lodging at the vacant houses. I'm sure you understand that in order to make such a risky decision, I must be absolutely certain. What can I do to help? Take a look around the Skinners. Check inside the houses. If they truly are clean, find something that could prove it. And of course, you may use any abandoned property as you see fit. Better you get it than the looters. Alright. Probably I'll be back with a report then. Alright. Victor said that my word will suffice. Still, I think he would appreciate if I surprised some evidence of how thorough the inspection was. I believe that a dead looter's belongings will serve this purpose just fine. Alright. Got anything else to say?
I feel as though my blood is getting...
No. Alright, so let's go, well, first of all, let's go to Lara and all that. And then, let's go confront the ninjas looting that district. Oh.
A stranger brought me a peculiar vial today.
I'm so glad nothing bad happened to you yesterday. It's true that you're planning to host an isolation ward. Do you realize what it entails? I don't have a choice. Didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice. Why? I had to do it to protect the privacy of certain information, the good name of a certain person, and most likely the life of another one depended on it. Surely that's reason enough. Forgive me, it's uncomfortable for me to talk about it. Tell me. No, enough questions, please. I've already told you more than I should have. Fine, have it your way. It's tough, but if that's what has to be done, that's fine. I'll make do. There won't be too many patients, even few of them strangers. But we're out of water. We need to arrange for it to be delivered. Vlad the Younger can help with that. He knows the local water supply chain like the back of his hand. Wait, you have no water? How is that possible? Well, it's not running anymore. I don't know why. The pipes are empty. They produced rusty, clotted liquid, a reddish color for a while, but then it was gone too. We can sort this out. Perhaps Vlad the Younger could be of help. He's been making himself busy with water pipes, wells, and the likes for years. I think it's personal. He treats water as if it was liquid gold, and procures it just as eagerly. Okay, and hear this. If the Olginsky couriers come knocking on your door, slam that door in their faces. There'll be no isolation ward here as long as there's no water. That's an order. Alright. Yeah, no water is very concerning. I mean... I wonder if you, Yeah, I mean, like, without water, forget the, forget the plague. Lack of water will kill us long before that.
The most subtle folly grows out of the most subtle wind.
I've tested the antibiotics. They work. Just as I thought. Were the stages of their effect consistent with my assumptions? Yes, this looks very likely. You are a man of exceptional courage, Bachelor. Everything you have done is greatly appreciated. Seems I will have to think of some other way to test my theories. Whatever it may be, Yulia, I hope it's less adventurous. Ooh, give me something. Repellent cape versus repellent cloak. Are they different? No, they're the same slot.
The most subtle folly grows
Shut up.
out of the most subtle wisdom.
What's the difference? Okay. With this, I've got just below the eye. This I've got. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Kind of slightly regretting getting that cloak now, but I can sell it and make back most of my money, and it certainly did me some good at the very least. All right, let's go swing over to the scoured area. Might as well swing by Severov, see if he has anything to say. I think I was going to earlier, but I guess I forgot. Wrong Severov.
My stomach hurts as if I was filled with straw.
I'm glad to see you're still alive. Where did all these bandits come from? Were they hiding before or something? I'm mortified myself. This epidemic turns people into bloodthirsty monsters. But I don't think bad grief has anything to do with it. Though my spouse won't listen to me. He thinks I'm only saying this out of false compassion. Why do you think he had nothing to do with this? The victims of Sunday's mayhem join the ranks of the muggers. Further madness only provokes them. Honest housefathers grab their hatchets because they see no other way to survive. This has to be stopped. Punitive measures are unlikely to help. You can't beat evil with evil. That's a textbook maxim. Only the courage of the volunteers can hold back the abusive behavior of the desperate cowards. They deserve to be killed. The sense of security and freedom to do anything is exactly what drives this kind of people nuts. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call punitive measures evil. I mean, they can be, but they're a tool like anything else. Violence itself is not evil. Depends on what it's being used for and for what reason.
They say Haruspex is killing marauders now. Good.
Getting used. My thoughts exactly. Oh, on that subject. Crime is seriously getting out of hand. Where are all these scoundrels coming from? It's as if their numbers double every hour. Knives everywhere. It's time to put an end to them. We should catch Grief and have him executed. Make an example of him for challenging the new order. What did Grief do to upset you so? His men are murdering civilians in the streets. All the crimes committed in the town right now are committed under his consent. Some under his direct orders. Are you sure they're his men at all? Are you sure that... Are you sure they're his men at all? What? Why did you just say what I just said? What? I thought few locals would dare take up a knife. That's correct. This lack of authority is bewitching to them. This violation of an ages-long taboo. It's like a mass hysteria. Do something then. A group of patrolmen attempted a raid this morning, but they failed to catch the thieves off guard. Grease's gang managed to fight them off. It's probably because the patrolmen literally have no weapons, they're just punching people. Admittedly, their punches do a stupid amount of damage. but I think that's just weird game mechanics. I don't think... I can't gather a new party immediately. Oh yeah, and also meanwhile, Badgrave has, you know, guns, and his men have knives at the very least. There's not even enough men to cordon off the infected districts and curb looting. Tell me more about the fight. There was a group of about 30 patrolmen. That's a lot, considering how valuable every volunteer is. Indeed. The number of killers grows by the hour, while noble people are harder and harder to come by. It was ever thus. The gang suffered heavy losses, but they ambushed my people. Where? I'm investigating that right now. None survived. And the warehouse thieves have grown even fiercer, even though they managed to fight us off. So who's gonna stop them? Any brave soul who manages to put a stop to their rampage will receive a sizable reward. I shall pay 30,000 for such a feat. Holy shit. If this keeps on, I'll start giving rewards for every dead criminal. At any cost, by whatever means this bloodbath needs to be stopped. Alright, I'll deal with them myself then. 30,000 buckaroos. Holy shit. Alrighty then. I'll see if I can swing by there then. Okay, I'm gonna need to swing by him anyways. So yeah. But first, of course. Ooh, he gave me 6 revolver rounds. Nice. I guess. I assume. I'm still dubious as to the usefulness of the revolver, but hey. I certainly can't fight those fucking ninjas in close quarters combat. That guy, I got absolutely wrecked last time I tried. Jesus! That was like... Let's try that again. Alright. This is the house I went into before. Should be coming from there. Boom! Headshot. Alright, bit of cash and a crowbar. Looting these tools like these to break into bolted houses. Oh, I don't have room for it, damn it. What can I drop? What can I drop? What can I drop? Nothing. Kerosene. Do I need kerosene at all? I'm not certain I do. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I don't know if his body will stay. So what I'm gonna do is drop this, grab that, and then drop it. Grab these. Okay, I know that the bag's gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to that shop, sell all of my kerosene, because if I recall, it sells for a little bit. It sells for a decent amount, I think. And I do not like. What's the point of that? I don't think I've ever in a situation where I actually needed or even wanted that. Yeah, I was right to do that. The body vanished. Alright, before I leave, let's finish what he started and loot the rest of the place. Man, this revolver is pretty damn good when it actually, you know, hits them. Ooh, alpha tablets. Wait, what? Oh wait, yeah. I was about to say, did I not gain any? But then I remembered. Oh yeah, I used like 3 of them. Ooh, protective disposable gloves. Oh, they're basically just protective gloves, but worse. See some of my bread. Ah! Ow, 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 ow! Shit. What the fuck are you doing? Hit him! Jesus Christ. That was fucking nuts. Okay, I got some crowbars then. Not certain I actually need more than one, but... Wait, hang on, what was the quest? Yeah. I don't know how many I need. Let me go through one more house, why don't I? Boom! Yeah, when my fucking revolver actually shoots straight, these guys go down like chumps. Alright, let's go. Hopefully, 5 will be enough for him. If not, well, shit. Alright, time to go down. Wait, what's this? Oh, right. Oh, we also got swing by the morgue, too. Alright. Put my protective gear. Why not? Ugh. See. Another one of those times where I feel real glad that game doesn't have a sprint key. Hi, and this is one of those times where I wish it did. Alright, I've been anywhere else. Hi. Oh, is that a cutthroat? I sure hope it is, because I'm about to shoot him. Oh. You guys don't notice? Wow, you people are stupid. A guy's shooting your friends right behind you, and you don't even notice. Well, friends is perhaps a strong word. What? Why can't... Ah. Damn it. Did I run out of ammo? Oh dear. Terrible time to run out of ammo. Oh. But I killed him. Killed them all. And to the victor go the spoils. Oh yeah. Star Wars, baby. Don't know what the fuck they were doing here in the first place, but I know what they're doing now. Lining my fucking pocket. Any more of you? Any more, you bastards? No? Okay. Verification is certainly maxed out. Well, that's that we're done with, and all it cost me was some, basically all of my ammo. Well, good thing all the trains have been grounded. Otherwise, this would be rather hazardous. Well, now I could, well, yeah, even if I slip to the side, I could easily get knocked off, especially here, bloody hell. No room to dodge. Well, maybe I could dodge the train itself, but what if it's got anything hanging on the side? Death. Or even if I just get knocked off from the fucking wind force. Bad grief, you got something to answer to for. Yeah.
A part off sent to the well is broken at last.
Oh, how it hurts to have your neck strangled, it does. Yeah, I'll bet. You'll learn that soon enough. This, I can teach you exactly how that feels. Severov asshole has ordered his patrols to make them warehouses too hot for us lot. Like we ain't no free folks. We're doing the suffering for our fellow men's sins. Oh, you've got enough sins on your conscience to suffer until the end of days. Stop complaining, thief. My folks had never taken knives to the streets, so we had a gathering yesterday. Here goes me saying, anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the fuck out of here. You ain't no brother to us. We don't want no blood on our hands. So Barley the barber did. Got up and got lost. The cunt went away to slaughter honest folks. And some of us went away with him, too. Who the fuck is Barley? What a dumb name. A filthy, blood-sucking butcher, that's what he is. Literally, or, like, metaphorically? Like, is he actually someone who cuts up meat? For, like, cuts up livestock and such, and turns it into... Whatever. He's got one joy, killing them folks. Ah, so probably metaphorically, not literally. Nothing is sacred for the cunt. And the rest of them bloodthirsty skunks have gone with him, they have. So 'tis for their misdeeds that we endure persecution. 'Tis for their sins that Sabroth sets his rabid Mongols after us. 'Tis for their sins that our animations end really jerkily. Look at that. I can see that he's hit a raw nerve in you. They multiply by the hour, they do. Every low fuck in the town wants in on Barley's deal. If only you could find their pestle and kick them out of there, eh, Doc? They've cut a dreadful lot of them folks. That's where all the innocent blood flows from. I'll do the supplying part for you then. You'd be swimming in bullets and monies. Nothing's too good for a holy cause. Let the cunt bleed dry. Alright, I'll kill them. Both ammo and money would be greatly appreciated. Ah, you kind of soul. I swear to you, I won't forget that in forever. As soon as the deed's done, come back here, and I'll shower you in gifts. Do I have your honest, truest, best word? You do. Keep the fee at hand. I'll be back soon. I'm certainly not gonna get cut in the throats with some more cutthroats. Even if I have no reason to trust you, per se, that you're not involved with it. Then again, if you were involved with it, you'd probably just try to murder me. Right here. You'd fail, but you have every reason to think that you wouldn't. Bad Grief insists that he is innocent. Even if there's not a grain of truth to it, we'll be able to use the villain's feud for our own ends. In the meantime, it wouldn't hurt to tell Sabrov about Barley's secret hideout. Alright, where's the secret hideout then? Where the fuck is it? Anything more to say?
Where there's carrion, there are crows.
It's over, Grief. Your former buddies are no more. Oh, that warehouse must have been their secret hideout. Okay. Okay, so I guess I've already killed them then. It's like, he tells me to go off and kill them, and then like 2 seconds later, I'm like, yeah, just got done. Like, what? You work fast. Now that's what I call a job well done, Doc. With express delivery. I'll remember not to get on your bad side. You do your best to remember that, Grief. My word is solid, it is. I promise to shower you in gifts, and so I will. Here are them monies. Cheers. Okay, but what about the ammo? Not gonna give me any ammo? No.
Changeling
Could've
has
sworn you
grasped
mentioned
on
something about that.
Ripline.
Alright,
That's a sly fox if I ever saw.
so Doc, did yesterday's stiffs
First of
visit you in your
come or
sleep?
not, she'll have her way with you too.
Tomorrow's do, and there was someone resembling you quite a bit among them. That's just how our bloody life goes, eh? You sin and you sin. You live quite the life teasing the devil, but when it comes to death, won't scare it away with a knife, you won't. That's just how it goes, Doc. Get your thugs back on the leash then. I bet if they hear this sermon of yours, the streets will get safer at once. Everyone has to die, I can't argue with that. You know what? You're right, Doc. You got them smarts. I'll tell them, I will. Not a good boy.
Yeah,
Alright.
I sleep.
Now, really sell off. Jeez, we're selling off these guys. Also, 560, 2,000. That's a bit of a discrepancy there. 1820, 10,000. Jesus. Oh, don't think it'll be. Yeah. Should really sell at least one of these knives because I don't have room for anything else. Let's see. I'll sell this one and this one. Why not? I'd rather trade them with the kids, but yeah. Needs must. I've used my scalpel astonishingly little, honestly. All very much 600. Jesus. Even the kerosene is overpriced. This, for some reason, is way more... whatever. Alright. There we go. Nice stealing from you. Alright. Alright, now let's swing by over to Vlad, and then give the crowbars to Victor, and then then probably end the video. That's it, I got that. Oh, I'll have to swing back to Saburov to properly finish that quest, I suppose. Oh yes. Hopefully, Saburov will actually provide that 30k, or at least some fraction of it. Anyways, can't say for certain, but I think I'm making good time.
How can one avoid being infected?
Avoid the disease. That's how. How come there's no water in the town? Town's water supply has been sabotaged and ruined. To be more precise, we've lost the purifying system on the water intake that supplies water from the Gorkon to people's homes. How did that happen? The local blockheads, egged on by some overly active taskmaster, destroyed the water supply to prevent infected water from getting into the town. Can you see it now? I'm telling you, the crowd is rough. What started the rumor that the infection is waterborne? Simple minds need no explanations. They need someone to cry wolf. And there you have it. Hysteria is the best justification for believing in any madness. Yes, but someone had to cry wolf. Oh, very well. Other than residential property, what other options are there? If I were you, I'd seize the cathedral and the theater as soon as possible. Those buildings have access to spring water. Although, with dangerous zealots popping up, the town springs would be feared for as well. Who knows what those idiots will think up next? Are you planning to find them, by the way? Of course. They're very likely to be hiding in the same dens as the runaway rebels, which does, by the way, give you food for thought. But never mind that. In any case, it would make sense to speak with Aspity. It would be rather disappointing to die of thirst while everyone is busy dying of the sand plague. Indeed, my thoughts exactly. Let's do our best to make sure nobody dies of thirst. I'll order to start arranging water deliveries and post guards at the Sugog Kadug Spring. It won't be enough for the whole town, but it's better than nothing. You should hurry up and seize the springs of the Stone Yard and the Spinning Yarn Square, that is the cathedrals and theater springs. Alright, let's do it then. Alright. Alright, I need to inform Olgimsky. Go there first, or do we go here first? It doesn't really matter. Either works. And going over here will give me that. Alright, I'll go speak to Victor Kane first. Stick to the plan. I don't know if it's quicker, but it's unlikely to be slower. All in all. Wait. Unless I'll have to personally visit the cathedral. And such, in which case, going to Olgimsky first will be faster.
Swine. Beasts. I shouldn't have...
Are you aware the trouble your people went through proved to be absolutely in vain? How so? The residential property has no water access. You'll have to redirect your attention towards public buildings. Excuse me. I just had to wait for a second until the world's loudest engine stopped going right outside my door. Yeah. You have to redirect your attention towards public buildings, yeah. That is what I wanted to talk to you about. There are several special buildings in the town The town hall, the warehouses, the theater, the cathedral. But my people are confused. They aren't ready to shoulder this responsibility. What are they afraid of? They are unsure as to whether these buildings will do. The sanitary conditions there are non-existent, and it's unclear how to prepare them. Doctor, they need your instructions. Just in case, I've ordered these places to be off limits for the general public and send inspectors in. But I suspect they'll be rather useless. Are you completely incapable of making even the elementary decisions for your own? On your own? What is there to do? Clean the place, let the fresh air in, arrange to bring beds in, and ensure they have a supply of water and medicine. We are indeed incapable of that, Doctor. With official authority comes direct responsibility. Fine, I'll do it. Fuck's sake. I get wanting me to inspect them to ensure that the sanitation is up to proper standards, but goddamn, can you do nothing on your own? Please do examine the cathedral and the theater. Issue the appropriate orders. Bring me the keys. Then I'll be ready to confirm your findings and begin working on those places. Alright, wait here, I'll be back with the keys. To do everything myself. Alright. Good thing I had the foresight to speak to him first, otherwise that would have potentially added like half an hour to the travel time. Maybe more. The theater is closed by supreme command. The season's over. The troops disbanded. Follow the news on the poster columns. Alright. If you know what's good for you, you'll open it for me and smile in the process too. A ruler's order. Unfortunately, our most esteemed and graceful stage assistant has gone home with the keys. May it be known to you that he lives in the Chine district. For fuck's sake. As soon as it became known that a calamity is unfolding in the Chine, a tragedian went there, but we haven't heard from him since. But why did he go there? If I find out you lied to me, I'll have you hanged. Oh, for Christ. Alright. I'll go over to Victor Kane and the cathedral, and then I'll swing by there in the process of going to Sephiroth. Alright. Seriously, who finds out the calamity going in there and immediately decides, hey, I'm gonna go there? Who does he think he is? Lord Miles Rutledge? What was I stuck on? I don't wish to think that we are being eaten alive, but given how fast it's spreading, it just might be true. I have inspected the district. I'll take it upon myself to confirm that the rumors are true. The district is clean, and a little freer of looters now. Good tidings. This will help ease the fate of the epidemic's latest victims. Even better than you think. If we can prevent unnecessary commotion and keep the healthy in isolation wards, we'll stop the disease. It will burn out like a forest fire. Are you now certain that the disease doesn't stay dormant in an infected person for a while before revealing itself? I dare not doubt your expertise. However, until we have established the origin of the infection, it's too early to declare the enemy defeated. Yes, you're right, but the ward will become operational soon. I hope you won't be offended, but it's going to be set up in the town's cathedral. I have very high hopes for the facility. Indeed. Well, it was conceived as a shelter for those in need. Now it can finally fulfill its intended function. I suppose. Alright. With it, we'll quickly learn the duration of this mysterious fever's latent phase. Alright. Alrighty then. Huh. I still have the crowbars. Interesting. You want them?
That does it.
No. Huh. Alright then. I'll just fucking drop these here. Too bad they don't, too bad I can't use them to break into the houses. Alright. You just quickly pop over to the cathedral. Dankovsky, you'd be so kind as to tell me what's going on? Why is the cathedral closed? Dankovsky's men locked it up. Lately, those armed servants of his have been acting like they own the place. He had ordered them to straight out kill anyone who tries to leave the termitary. And, well, that order did nothing to improve their moral stance. Who has the keys to the cathedral? My cousins have the keys. They both went to the hindquarters on some business with Andrei Stomatin. Oh, wait! That means that they're near Saburov then. That's convenient, I suppose? Very well, I'll find your cousins. Oh, that's farther out of my way than I had hoped. But hey, I can swing my aspidity while I'm there. Alright, so, here's my heading for next video. Swing over to there. Then there. Then swing right on an angel, see if she has anything to say. Then to there, and then through there to there. Or maybe there. Something like that. Alright. We have our heading. Now so yeah, today we took out some thugs, learned that those were the thugs that we were supposed to deal with later. Fought ninjas who were looting the scoured area. And got loads of money. Well, we more than paid off the stuff we bought. Jesus. And we'll get even more money from Saburov, most likely. Alright. Today was a pretty good day. To learn about the sabotage of the water lines. Like, oops. It's possible that that people simply, you know, jump to conclusions about it being waterborne, but it's also entirely possible that someone, like Aspity, for instance, was maliciously spreading rumors, so specifically to destroy the water supply. But why? Who has motive to sabotage the water supply? I don't know, but at least we'll be sure. Alright. Well, hopefully we'll find out more next time. Until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. So long, suckers.